Many students hate math and science. Well, this is only half true. You might be surprised to know that our brain is actually wired to do amazing mental calculations, and we do math all the time, even without realizing it. Think about catching the ball. You judge its distance, speed, and trajectory unconsciously. So if our brains are secret math ninjas, then why do students struggle with these subjects? Let's dive in to find out. There are 4 reasons why students hate math and science, starting with abstract concepts. Math and science deals with abstract concepts. These are ideas or theories that are difficult to imagine or understand because they can't be seen or touched in the real world. Imagine trying to explain a cow to someone who has never seen one. You can say it has 4 legs, has floppy ears, and loves munching on grass. Easy, right? Now try to explain that squiggly-esque looking thing called integral. Yeah. Good luck with that. That's the struggle with abstract concepts. Unlike cows, you can't point them or hold them in your hands. These concepts are indivisible and untouchable, which makes them even more difficult to understand. We can learn the word cow because we have seen pictures or maybe even visited the farm. But an integral, it's like trying to describe the color blue to someone who's been blind since birth. There is no real reference point. This is why it can be challenging for our brains to connect with these ideas. Number 2, everything is connected. Math and science aren't isolated subjects. They are more like a giant web where everything connects. This web of knowledge isn't confined to a single year of school. It stretches across the whole education. First, let's look at connections within a single year. When working on the problem from the electric charges and the fields chapter in your 12th grade science textbook, understanding vectors become essential. Fortunately, there's a whole chapter dedicated to this very topic in mathematics called vector algebra. So, if you find vector algebra challenging, you will likely encounter similar difficulties with electric charges and fields. This perfectly illustrates how math and science are connected. Now let's see how these connections extend beyond a single year. Take calculus for example. To do calculus properly, you need to have an understanding of concepts like trigonometry, geometry, algebra, and even basic arithmetic, which are all taught in previous classes. If there's a gap in one of these foundational areas, it's like missing a piece of the puzzle. Calculus then becomes frustrating, and you will start hating math, which leads to the third reason, hate spiral. Students sometimes get stuck in the hate cycle. Let's see how. When students struggle at math, they might lose interest and avoid practicing. When they avoid practicing, they become bad at it. When they become bad at it, they start hating it. And when they start hating it, they avoid practicing it. And the cycle continues. Even though it seems like a never-ending cycle, the cycle can be easily broken by changing any one of these 3 factors. The final reasons why many students hate math and science is because of the bad teachers. Let's face it, sometimes the way a subject is taught just doesn't click with everyone. Imagine being stuck in a classroom of 30 students, all expected to learn in the same way. It's like trying to play every instrument with the same melody. Some just won't sound right. This can be especially frustrating in math and science, where understanding is the key. If you are struggling and the teacher blames you for not getting it, it can really make you throw in the towel. This is where the math hate cycle that we talked about earlier can really kick in. Even though we can't choose our teachers, we can still choose where to learn from. The beauty of today's world is that information is literally available at your fingertips. Don't understand something in class? There's probably a fantastic explanation video online, a quirky video, even a fun app that can break it down for you in a way that makes sense. If you are struggling with math and science right now, don't worry. Even the greatest minds in history faced challenges. In the next video, let's learn how to learn math and science. Till then, consider subscribing to the channel and watch the video that YouTube thinks best for you.